Hey friends, Dave here with Transfer Express, and today I want to show you how you could try Transfer Express heat transfers for free. That's right, no cost, no obligation, just the latest and greatest heat printing technology at your fingertips. Now I mention this because since 1990, we've helped so many small businesses, crafters, hobbyists, and even commercial apparel decorators with high quality heat applied graphics. And you could be next. So what are you waiting for? Now, getting samples is incredibly easy. If you're brand new to Transfer Express, head on over to transferexpress.com and in the top right corner, just click on register. That's going to get you set up with a Transfer Express account. Now, you don't need a business license, you don't need a tax ID, even though there's a little spot for it. Just check that little checkbox and say that you don't have a tax ID. And just for signing up, we're going to send you a full welcome kit. Now, the full welcome kit is awesome, and it looks something like this. It's going to be arriving to your door just a couple days after you set up that account. You may get a shipping confirmation email when you just sign up. Don't worry about it. It's just this kit coming your way. So make sure you put your information in there right. Now, on top of that free welcome kit that you get for signing up, you also get access to the free EasyView Online Designer, which is an incredibly powerful online design tool for anybody. You don't need any pro graphic design skills, no supercomputer or any expensive subscriptions, and even if you can't draw a stick figure, you could create custom t-shirt artwork that sells. Now, EasyView is tied to a part of the welcome kit that I'm going to get into in just a minute. So are you signed up yet? No? Not yet? All right, well, get signed up. Now, if you do already have a Transfer Express account, maybe it's been a little while, or you just want to see some brand new transfer samples, you could always just go to Products and Marketing Tools, and then you'll see free samples. Now, the mini sample set, which is the first one down here in the drop down, is going to be that welcome pack. So you're going to get everything that we're going to talk about here for absolutely free. You don't even have to pay for shipping. We just want you to see the quality of these transfers and the impact that they can make in your business. That's why we want to give them to you for free. Here at Transfer Express, we're all about helping you and your business succeed, and this is just the first step. So now that we have our awesome little sample pack, let's open it up and see what's inside here. Now, the first thing that you're going to see when you open up your sample pack is a nice little welcome message. Now, on the back of the welcome message is a little starting with the basics quick cheat sheet. It just has QR codes that scans to some videos. So the Transfer Express Help Center, of course, if you have any questions, there's frequently asked questions there and a ton of other info to help get you started. Now, there's also how to order with designing in EasyView, a short little video, how to order with your custom raster artwork, so your JPEGs, your PNGs, or TIFFs, and then how to order with custom vector artwork. So all of these different ways that you could order your transfers, all right here in a quick, easy to digest video, just like this one here. Now, also in here, you're gonna see the actual meat and potatoes of this. That's right, the sample set. So here inside this little packet are a whole bunch of little tiny heat transfer samples that are absolutely the best of what Transfer Express has to offer. And here on the little sheet that they were folded in tells you the application instructions and what transfer type they are. Everything from the Ultracolor Pro, Ultracolor Max, Goof-Proof, Elastiprints, Hot Split Retro, and of course, some samples of names and numbers if you're doing any customization, like putting players' names or employee names on uniforms, and of course, those numbers. Now, those are everything right here, and you'll also see a little QR code right here that's gonna kick over to the application instructions page at transferexpress.com. So this is a nice, handy little reference guide that we're gonna use when we print a transfer here in just a minute, but I want to get to the rest of the kit. Now, in here too is an awesome what to use when guide. Now, this is a great, easy starting reference for what transfer type to use based on your project. Now, there's a few variables at play: the apparel quantity right at the top, and of course, the colors in your artwork. So say you need to do 24 pieces at a one color print, you're going to be in the screen printed plastisol transfers. Now, Goof-Proof is the #1 recommended, which you do have a sample of, along with the Hot Split Retro and the Elastiprints as well. So you could try all of them and see what's best for you. You'll also notice in each one of these squares, there are breakdowns for different fabric substrates too. So for here, cotton polyester, cotton poly blends, goof-proof and hot split retro. But if you're printing on 100% polyester, switch on over to the Elastiprints. Now you can see here that this also covers from one color all the way down to about 3, and then it's just more profitable to switch over to the Ultra Color Pro. Now some of these borders could be moved, defined by your specific project, but this is a great starting point and takes the guesswork out of, am I using the right transfer? This is gonna help. Of course, there's also a 2023 price guide. Now this is just an easy, quick glance reference chart for all of the screen printed and digital heat transfer products that we offer here at Transfer Express. Makes it super easy to just be able to trace in there and say, oh, I have one color, 24 quantity. It's gonna be $3.36 per sheet. So really awesome to have this handy guide, all of our full color transfers, along with some of those stock number pricing here on the back, along with reflective transfers. So another super handy guide to have here. Now the last part of this welcome pack is the 2023 Idea Book. I mentioned EasyView Online Designer earlier, and that is a companion to this small little booklet. Now this is just the little black and white guide to inspire some designs for custom printing, but it's also a great lookbook for your product capabilities as an apparel decorator. All of the names and numbers are right here preloaded in the front so you could show your customers, along with all of this custom artwork that you'll find in EasyView Online Designer. Now, all of the artwork in here you'll see corresponds to a code. So like this one right here, you see these codes right underneath the artwork, and all of this artwork is easily customizable in that EasyView Online Designer. Those codes are going to be able to pull up that exact artwork in just seconds. You could change the text and even swap out clip art from the library in here. Say you want to combine your own logo with these layouts, you absolutely can, or just upload your own artwork. Now, I've even heard from a lot of professional graphic designers, similar to myself, who use EasyView Online Designer to move artwork through their shop a little bit more efficiently. It really helps when you're giving a customer an idea of some designs. You could just page through the book together, or the one in our marketing kit that's in full color, branded to your business, but you could page through this booklet here and find some ideas for what your customer likes, easily customize it, and get it out the door without taking up too much of your time. So look at that, how much that you get for free and the capabilities that you could add to your apparel decorating business. Now, let's get back to our heat press and actually print one of our samples. Now we're going to be choosing the goof-proof sample today, as it is our most popular screen printed transfer here at Transfer Express and has been pretty much for 30 years. Now it looks, feels, washes, and wears just like a traditional screen print, and it's time for us to screen print without all of the hassle. So back to the heat press we go. Now that we're back at our heat press, let's get it set up for our goof-proof screen printed transfer. Now here on our sample sheet, it is 365 degrees, 4 to 6 seconds, a medium to firm pressure, and a hot peel. And look, it even tells you right here what layout number we're printing and what ink colors. Super handy. All right, so let's get a shirt and get it onto our heat press. Here we're using the Hotronix AutoClam 16x20, my favorite heat press ever in the world, just because it's auto opening and super efficient to print anything. It's an affordable price for pretty much any starting business, and it's gonna grow with you. You're never gonna outgrow it, and it's going to be a workhorse in your shop. So first, let's get our settings all set. We're at 365 degrees, 4 to 6 seconds, so let's go down to 4 seconds, and we'll go down to 4 seconds on our dual stage timer. Now, we always recommend preheating the garment to remove any moisture and wrinkles. If steam's trying to go up in that moisture out of the garment, and you're putting ink down, you're gonna have a bad time, so just preheat it. Now we'll wanna make sure we exit all our menus and everything's right. Now with the Hotronix presses, and this AutoClam included, it does have a digital pressure readout. So when we lock it down, it's going to tell us what we're at. So between a 6 to 8 on pressure, 60 to 80 PSI is exactly where we want to be for goof-proof. So I think we're all set. So let's go ahead and grab our transfer. Now you'll see it matches exactly the artwork that was on our sheet right there. So you know this is our goof-proof. It's also labeled at the bottom, goof-proof. Now if you want to use this as a sample for your business, you could cut that off. I like to keep them on because it's a nice reference when I'm selecting the transfer type. I could feel and touch the quality and know for sure what transfer type it is. I'm just going to lay this down in a left chest print location, easily just eyeball this up to the collar, draw a line down, and start our graphic about 4 fingers down from the collar, and just put it right here as a left chest print. We've seen a lot of people actually take all of these and print them all on the same shirt with, of course, the varying application instructions. So you have a nice test garment and a nice reference garment with all of the different transfer types. For our use case today, we're just going to be doing the goof proof. And you could do the rest by yourself and experience the magic. So here, once we're ready to go, no cover sheet, no nothing else needed, just 4 seconds, and we'll peel this hot immediately when the press opens. Auto clam opens by itself, and just like that, we have our goof-proof screen printed transfer applied to our shirt. Just like that, the easiest way to screen print a t-shirt is done. Doesn't it feel awesome? It's great. Now, of course, be sure you're subscribed here at Transfer Express on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date on all of the helpful educational, inspirational tips and tricks that we're releasing every single week. But until next time, I'm Dave. Happy pressing.